Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick little get ready with me while we discuss the direction of my channel, my perfume goals for 2024, and also maybe adding a tiny bit of beauty content to my channel. Really, I just want to know what your guys' opinion is and if you guys would be into that or no. I really want to know the honest truth. Like, if you think I should just keep it perfume and shut up about anything to do with beauty, I can do that. Like, I'm okay doing that because that's really what I set out to do anyways at the beginning. So just be prepared. You're about to see me with no makeup. I think I've done a pretty decent job of not showing you guys my face with any makeup on this channel because I'm trying to keep the illusion that I'm a little bit prettier than I actually am. So you guys are gonna see me with no makeup. Please don't be afraid. It's all right. It's just for a little bit. It's just for a little bit. I'll put a filter on it so it's not so bad. Anyways, so let's get started. So first off, my channel is not becoming a beauty channel suddenly. Let me start there. This is strictly a perfume channel. It was started for that purpose, and I will not stray from that, from perfume being my main thing. So just let's get that out of the way. I actually wanted originally to literally not talk about anything else besides perfume because that's what I was looking for at the time when I made my channel. When I made my channel, I was looking for specific perfume channels. But just hear me out as to why I think that I might incorporate a little bit of beauty into it. Not become a beauty channel, but just incorporate a little bit. And the reason is because I actually have another channel where I do a little bit of beauty, but I mainly what I want it to be is more like talking and just talking about mainly psychology and more like therapy type vibes, or I actually really want to get into things like attachment theory, even personality types and trauma. Mainly that's my thing. My thing is trauma over there. Not trauma, but just like openly discussing humanness. So I kind of don't want to have my beauty over there, and I do want to do a tiny bit of beauty, or just, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like the channels that have beauty and perfume, like their channels feel more wholesome. And is it wholesome? Like they feel more well rounded out. This is too dark for me. I am not a beauty guru. This is too dark. Or maybe it's not, actually. It was too dark for my under eyes, but not too dark for my face. Alright, we'll figure it out. But the beauty and the trauma don't seem to go as well together as beauty and perfume, because perfume is kind of closer to beauty, right? It's like girly stuff. So I think that the little bit of beauty that I want to do, I should incorporate over here. But I really want to know what you guys think. I just really want to know feedback. I'm wanting some feedback here. Changing the subject now. Let's change the subject back to perfumes, what we're actually here for, because that's what really matters in our hearts. So if you guys saw my last video, I mentioned on there that I wanted to declutter even more. I have some perfume goals for 2024, and I plan on decluttering quite a bit. Not that I'll be able to, but I plan on it. I just want to condense my collection even more than I already have. It still feels like too much, just because I've been really wearing perfume. I really have a better grasp on realistically how long it would take me to use up the things that I even have. And realistically, it's a lot. It's a lot of time, which, like I've said before, means that I would have to probably let some go bad on me. Like, some perfumes are gonna go bad on me, and I just really don't want that. It feels so wasteful. So that's the only thing I can think of, is to have less perfume, and also to allow myself to wear what I love. At the point that I'm at, it doesn't make any sense to keep things that I just enjoy, because I'm going to be wearing those. I'm going to be taking time from the ones I love to wear those. So it doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense, right? So I have to declutter perfumes. It feels like it's the right thing to do, and it feels like I have to. So I plan on having a few more declutters. I don't know if I should declutter like 5 at a time or wait till I can do like 10 or 15 or 20 perfumes, because that's a little bit more exciting when you can like declutter like 20 perfumes. It feels so it feels more satisfying. Like it hits different to declutter all of those perfumes and list them and like get all this like money back from them versus just getting like $20-30 as I'm getting rid of them here and there. It kind of hits nice too to get like a couple $100 out of decluttering a few perfumes when you sell them, the ones that sell. So if I don't think that I'll get a lot of money back, I will just give those away most likely. And then if I think I can make some money, I definitely try to make some money, because I need to recover all the money that I've spent on it somehow, right? That's part of like the reasoning that I allowed myself or told myself that I can get these perfumes. But if any time down the line I wanted to resell them or make some money off of it, that I would go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna definitely do that if I can. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I like to make extra income wherever I can. And I used to be into like reselling things. I had a whole like vintage online shop and everything. So, you know, if I see a perfume that I can resell for a decent amount of money, I'm gonna try to do that. And the perfumes that I'm holding on to could literally end up being like somebody else's absolute favorite perfume, and I'm really just hoarding it and preventing them from having it at a probably affordable price. There's a lot of things that don't hold any resale value. Most of them I would say don't, like 85% don't have good resale value, and then there's a few that get discontinued or that are more rare. Those are the only ones. But for the most part, I mean, perfumes don't resell the best. Let's talk numbers now. Let's talk numbers. So in my numbers, like in my total of perfumes, I actually count anything larger than a sample size. I count like I have the perfume. So if I have like a little bit bigger decant or a travel size of it, I still count like I have the perfume, because to me, I'm like trying to tell myself that I already own it and I don't need to buy it, because if I'm not getting through it, if I'm not like using it up in like a few weeks or months, there's no purpose of having it. If I don't wear it enough to finish a little bottle, then I'm gonna just tell my brain and I'm gonna consider like I already own this perfume, you know? My point is that I count anything in my collection, I count myself as owning it, owning the perfume, if I have anything bigger than a sample size. So my number is at about 240 perfumes. A big chunk of that is, I don't know if I feel really nervous putting that on the internet, but just remember that not all of these are large bottles. Some of them are, but not all of them. A lot of these are like roller balls that I don't want. I also count everything that I have in the house. So even if I've already added it to a declutter, and even if it's listed for sale, until it's gone, I count myself as I own this, just because that's what feels right to me. That's what feels like, well, it's still here. I'm not gonna just like pretend that I don't have it, even though I still do, and I have it there and I haven't sold it. So yeah, until it's gone and I like ship it out or give it away, I still count myself as having it. So it's quite a bit of perfumes, but I'm right around the 200 mark, because a lot of those other ones are decluttered and I just haven't sent them where they need to go. So I probably have right around 200 perfumes. And what I would like to get to is, or around this time of 2024, is I would like to be at 100 perfumes. So that's about half. And 100 perfumes is still so many perfumes. So I still feel like I will be able to have everything I love, and even things that are special occasion, things that are like, you know, just a few wears out of the year. This eyebrow's just not doing its thing. Like, it's just not doing what I needed to do. Yeah, so my goal is to get to about 100, maybe 120, 125. It seems like a really, really good number. Like, that feels like I will feel better and not like as overwhelmed and as much of a hoarder because my large perfume collection has come with some guilt for me, just a little bit of guilt on like the number, just looking at that number. And I've always kept track of the number because I saw that it was getting out of hand. So I was like, I need to know exactly what I have. I think my eyebrows look a little crazy, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Put a filter on it. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad. So yeah, I'm really hoping to just really hone in on all of my favorites and have a collection just filled with everything that I absolutely love. That's my goal. That's my main goal. And then it'll be split up into small goals, like get rid of some redundancy, you know, things that I own multiple perfumes of. Like I have like 5 or 6 coffee perfumes, and maybe narrow that down to my favorites. Narrow it down to my favorite rose perfumes, because I don't feel like I need a huge collection of rose perfumes. Just anything that's similar or that I can group in a category, or for that I wear for the same type of occasion, things like that that I can get rid of. I will get rid of as much as I can. I have a perfume tag. I have a perfume tag that I wanted to create. Oh my gosh, my lips have been looking like this the whole time. Gross. I have a perfume tag that I wanted to make, and I think somebody might have done something similar. I'm gonna make it soon though. I've just been a little MIA from this channel. I've always heard YouTubers talking about like, oh, I miss you guys, I miss it. And I think it's a little bit cheesy, like, yeah, they're just saying that because you make money off of us or off of us watching or whatever, and off of you posting. But no, I really actually miss the connection, like the feedback, talking to you guys. I feel like nobody else can relate except for, like, we relate to each other about our passion for perfume. I'm definitely not gonna do my hair for this video. Sorry. If you're a perfume enthusiast and you watch other channels and you wish that, like, you kind of low-key want to make a channel, you really should, because it's not as weird as it seems. Like, it's not this big thing, because really you just find your people. And it feels really nice to find people to connect with. So if you're thinking about it, I would really recommend that you actually do it. You should really consider having a channel. And if you are a viewer of mine and you have a channel and I don't know about it, please tell me, because I love to watch smaller channels. I can't do the big channels for some reason. There's big channels who are still cool. Like, I still really love them. What? There's still a sticker on this. There's big channels that I still love because they still have that friendly, actual human person, not a salesperson. Like Veronica says, I mean, her channel's really big too. Jackie from Jack's Beautiful You. All of those channels have gotten really big. Even the Perfume Nest, she has really gotten big, and I love that for them. And Denise Adore, she has a big channel too. I don't knock the hustle. Like, I will be clicking on these affiliate links if I'm buying a perfume, and I'm so happy to support people in their growth, and if I can help them out, like, I'm so down. But I mean, like, the people who are really just like pushing you to buy something, like almost guilting you into it and things like that, it's a bit much. Where was I going with that? That I just like smaller channels. So if you have a small channel, let me know. And if you are thinking about creating a channel, please do. I love the perfume community. It's so much better than the beauty community. I love the perfume community. I have had nothing but positive experiences with it, and I am very happy to be in this community. I can't explain it. I feel like the people that are obsessed with perfume is a certain kind of people. Like, these are the women that I want to be around. And I wish that I could find either another creator or another person in my area, at least within a couple hours, so we can hang out and discuss perfume. Imagine going to lunch with somebody and just sitting there talking about perfume and what you've been wearing, which I do that with my friend Rose. We call each other and we talk about perfume. Like, most of our conversation is just about perfume, what we've been wearing, what we love, what we think about perfumes that are coming out, if we're buying them. Like, It's so refreshing to have a conversation with a person who they're not looking at you weird like, okay, weirdo, you've just talked about perfume for the last 2 hours. Please change the subject. No, me and my friend Rose will sit there and have a whole 1 hour conversation mostly about perfume. Is that blended out enough? I can't tell. I'm gonna cut my hair soon. I'm just gonna change it all up. I'm gonna cut it short and give it a little bit of some warmth, maybe some warmish brown or just a lighter brown. I'm just over long dark hair. Ow! I've never had my hair natural for this long. Ow! What did I do? That hurts. Alright, well, it looks like that's as good as it's gonna get for now. So like I was saying though, I really want to know your guys' opinion. I really just want to know if incorporating a little bit of beauty would be okay. The direction of my channel, guys, is really, it's not a beauty guru or a perfume guru. I just don't see myself doing the whole, I don't know how to do the whole affiliate links thing, and like, I kind of don't want to either. Like, I'm so lazy for that. I don't really make any money off this channel because like I'm so lazy to chase that money. It just doesn't seem appealing. Hopefully in the future I can though. Hopefully in the future that I would pursue that a little bit more since I'm still here making these videos. This is my favorite lip liner right now. It's RMS Beauty Nighttime Nude. It's literally very similar. It's like a brown, very similar to my lip color. I got into lip liners like 10 years ago and I'm not stopping. Like, I'm not stopping. I love lip liner and I don't think I'll ever stop loving lip liner. I don't care if it's a trend or not. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not very into. I'm not very well kept up with the trends. I'm more into like, do what suits you and what is flattering to you, because a lot of these trends are not flattering to all of us. Like, one beauty trend that I wasn't a big fan of is the one where you erase your Cupid's bow. I think it looks really good on some people and really bad on some other people. If you have a very prominent Cupid's bow like I do, it would just look ridiculous. And people just do it because it's a trend. Well, here I am insulting people already and I haven't even started a beauty channel. Alright, so here's the look. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and chatting, or whatever this was. My little chit chat get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I can edit this to make it a somewhat decent video. But really, I just want to know what you guys think about this channel, eventually including a little bit of beauty, just a touch. Kind of like what I did today. And just talking. If I can manage to multitask. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.